Yeah, it's yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's recording.
So yeah, now I started. Okay, so this will this will get the data of whether the people are male or female, or their species is human or alien. So among them, so it will filter out the data, and that data will be kept, filtered to the UI. Okay, so if I click on male, I will be seeing only the male divs actually. If I go for female, so I can able to see here the female characters alone. Okay, so if I am choosing human again, so I will see like both. Uh, 1 second, I have to double click. So here it is like both humans and also female. Both I am going to see both human and also uh, female, human and female. Okay, so if it is satisfied only, it will show. If it is not, suppose here alien is there, it will show. In this case, human is there, it will show. Else, it won't show that block actually. Okay, so likewise, alien. Now, here in the alien also, I am having like alien and also human. Female. Okay, alien, whatever the alien. So these divs should be either alien or female. Okay, so this is like you can see like alien, and this is an alien, and this is a female. This box is female, and this box is female, and this box is alien. Okay, and this box is again female. Right. So likewise, it should filter the data to the UI, and apart of it, it should also do like descending order and ascending order kind of stuff. That also it should be able to do. Okay, so you can able to see that data here. 1 second. Okay, so yeah. So for this code, as you are, I think, already aware, like first what we are going to do, then I will show you the code. I think you will explain me. You will go through me if you have some time. So if you are seeing right, so first what we should have? We should have like package.json. We should have. Okay. So in this package.json, I am going to use here Axios React, and also React DOM, and also React Strap. React Strap is an other one of the module which will embed the Bootstrap features to the UI. Okay, so here we are having here index.js. So in this index.js, actually in this index.js, we are going to get the component. So whatever that data, whatever the logic and all, this is under entire logic actually. The total logic is here. So in this index.js only, I have written total logic. So this so in this index.js, I kept only one component, like which is handling the this root. I am going to send this app component to this root. Okay, and also I am importing the Axios module. What for this Axios module is there? Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Ax-
Axios, it's like a API in React, I guess.
yeah, API calling to call an
Yeah.
API actually
Yeah,
uh,
to get the data from
API
yeah, to fetch the data from API, we use Axios. Yeah.
Axios. So here also actually we are having some functions, and here I am having render. So this is a total structure of the component. Okay, so in the constructor, I am having like a state. I have created a state like with the name, results, and also value, and gender and species. Okay, so the initial value of that value, this dot state dot value, I kept as yeah, ASC. it means ascending order. Okay, so and also I have created here the one switch data, one switch I kept there. So these variables and this state whatever it is there, the state variables I am going to use in my program. Okay, so now the important thing is how we are getting the data. So actually we are getting the data from axios.get url.then, and here actually here I am getting like this dot set state results test dot data dot results. So whatever this API is there, right? If you go and see this data, I mean in the API, 1 second. Postman. So if you don't have Postman, you can install the Postman actually. Okay, Postman is one of the tool. Okay, so you can install the Postman.
Okay, what it is used for?
What is that?
I mean, like, what's the use of that Postman?
You can able to see the API data.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. So now if I want to see here, I want to so this is not that API. That API is different. 1 second. This one. I think that should come. Yeah. So this is the API. This Rick and all is here, right? So that API is the API. So here here I am having this character. So Control C, and I'm going for the Postman now. So this Postman is the one which will handle the, which will show the API result. Okay, so if I copy and paste, yeah, this is the API result. So this is a JSON. Okay, so this is a JSON which is having the details, like let us think ID, name, and status, and species, type, and origin. The URL, this URL is the one okay, from where the person is. 1 second, I will show you the image. Okay. So this is the origin of the where the person is. Okay, suppose if this Rick is from this location, that's what it say. And also location I am having here this one, and also I am also having here image. So this image only I want to iterate to the entire application. Okay, so this image value, whatever this image value is there, that image value, so this image is for whom? So this image is for ID1. Okay, so likewise here also I have ID number 2. ID number 2 should have this image, and also the remaining name, status, species, and also gender. All the remaining I have to mention. Okay, so apart of this, right? So apart of this like 3 I mean ID3, here I am having like a name and also status. So this is also having name, status, species, and also gender, and also image. Okay, so these things we want to render to the UI. Okay, so here if you see here, so after,
Those
yeah,
API data will be written by backend people, or?
yeah, it is written by backend people.
Okay.
API is given by backend people.
Okay.
In our case, most of the times it is from Java. It will be from Node Express JS. That is an different module. Okay, so most of the time it is from Java or Python.
Okay, and they will interact with the database.
No, actually you have to understand. So, I mean, communicating to the database is different. Communicating to the API is different. So, if you are getting the data, see, there are two ways you can able to fetch the data. One is from the JSON, other one is from database in general. Okay,
Yeah.
general, these are the two ways. Actually, you are fetching the data to the UI. So here I am having this whatever data. One second. I think these are my previous project. Okay. So here I am having this API, right? So with this API, I am going to get all the results of them to my data result. Okay, I am fetching everything. I am fetching all the data, whatever the API is consists of. So and I am getting that to the data REST, which is like the earlier, as it showed you, the first at very first initial point of time, this I mean these results, whatever it is having here, so it is like empty here. So once I am pushing the data rest dot data dot results, okay, then only it is consuming all the results to the this dot state dot results. So in my response, I will be finding all the results. Okay, so now again it came. Okay, 1 second. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, you can able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So see here, you can able to see now the particular result of whatever. Okay. So once you load the page, okay. So once you load the page, you will be having the rest array of all these entries. So all these entries will be available for you, so which is from the API. So here you can able to see that API right here from this API. So yeah, all these API details, whatever it is there with this API, now with the Axios, I am going to call and I have console logged, I mean, all those details. So here with, I mean, this created trick and also mail and also status alive. So all those things I have captured and yeah, get those as a response. So now the thing is, after getting this response, what is our next duty? We have to, we have to render that to the UI. We have to render that to the UI. Okay. So to render that to the UI, okay, to render that application to the UI. So here, I created the side panel. So here you can find like two things. One is like one is the side panel, other one is this panel, this one, the other one, this one. Okay, so in the Bootstrap we are having first three are the in actually Bootstrap divides the total application or total screen into 12 parts. Okay, so first three parts I have allocated for these filters, and next 9 parts I have allocated for the view of the cartoons. Okay, so here the important thing is, yeah, so if I go for the first part, okay, if I go for the first part, I have taken here the filters and heading as filters, and I have given class equal to species. So this species I have mentioning here that
Hello.
species, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, my Wi-Fi got disconnected. Could you explain once again?
Yeah. So from where you are, so can you
I
able
don't
to see
know.
the?
Yeah,
can you
3
able
to
to
4 minutes back.
I mean, after fetching those results, what you want to do is you have to render that to the UI. So I have divided the UI into 12 parts. Okay, in Bootstrap, each web page will be like 12 parts. The first three parts is a I have used it for filters. Okay, the next 9 parts I have used it for the showcase. Okay, so here the two divs I kept inside one container, and this is a bootstrap container. So inside this bootstrap container I kept this all the remaining the first one has 3, second one has 9. So in the first one, in the three whatever I have given, the 3 columns. In those columns, I am going to mention a form with a gender, and in that form I am mentioning the male and female, and also I am taking one more form, that is like species, like human and also alien. Okay, so these two already you are aware how to create a form. Likewise, I have created the form actually, but there should be some work should happen if you click on this radio button. So if you click on this radio button, it should handle the data. Okay, I have given type equal to radio ID and also name and also value. Okay, so the main part is this one. Okay, so here first I am going for this radio handle. Radio handle is a function what I am going to use. Okay, so with this radio handle, whatever we are having here, so with this radio handle I am going to first, so yeah, this will eliminate re-rendering to the UI. This will eliminate the re-rendering to the UI. Okay, so now the thing is event target value. See, whatever the event target value, this can be anything. Like it will be like male or female, or it can be like an human, and it can be like alien. Okay, all these possible values we are going to get in this event.target.value. So if the event.target.value is a male, okay, we are going to set the gender to the male. Okay, we are going to we are going to change the state of the gender to male, and we are switching the data. I kept a switch here, like switch data. So what this will do is, so if you see here, I have kept some loops after this is up to the form. Earlier that is the form. Okay, here if the male, if the person, if the state of species. Okay, 1 second. I will explain this also, and I will come down. Okay, I will explain this form and all. See here. So in this, as I told you, I kept three. For the filters, I kept 3 columns. For the display, I kept 9 columns. Okay, so in the 9 columns, I kept a selector, which is like an ascending and descending order. You can see here, ascending and descending order. So this one I am going to bind to the UI. So according to this change, whatever the selected change we are doing, according to this, this particular function will be called. So this function is above actually. This function is above, which is which is getting that value. If it is like ASC, that is a default value, and it will make the results, whatever the results we have captured, right? So what is this dot state dot results? So they are this, right? That's what we captured from the Axios. So I am going to reverse. If it is a ascending order, I am going to reverse the entire, and also I am going to set the value. If it is a normal, I'm going to get the I am inverting the total results what I have got here in the descending order. I am going to reverse that total thing here. In the descending, it will be coming from 1 to 20 to 1. In the ascending, it will come from 1 to 20. Okay, so all this so now we have a data of the ascending order and also descending order. For the ascending order, I have captured the values here. For the descending order, I have captured the values here. Likewise, for the normal data also, I have captured the values. And also, if I am changing the radio button, so there actually here the main logic will come. So in this radio button, if I am clicking on this radio button, right, so it will be having only the male, the male people. If I am clicking on this female, so I should get only the female people alone to the UI. So that will be handled here in the. So if I am clicking on that particular radio button, so let us think if I clicked on this female, so the target value that this event target that value is a female, and the gender will be updated with the female. Now if and also I am making like switch data as true. So now if I am going for this thing here, gender, it will come here. Actually it will come for this condition. So the above conditions will not be satisfied. Okay, all the remaining conditions are not satisfied, so it will come for this condition. And in this condition, what it will do is, so in this condition, what it will do is, it will go and get the results like item, gender, and also map items, and also like return, and also so in this results only, actually it is rendering all the ID, name, gender, status, created, and origin, location, and also species. All this data it is making into one div, and this div only it is iterating for each item of this map. Okay, so whatever the data we are having here, so that particular value of the data, it is getting filtered with the gender equal to female. Okay, it is going to filter the gender equal to female, and in a map we are returning all this total div. So this total div consists of ID, name, gender, status, created, origin, and also species. Are you following?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. So if it is true, it is going to render this UI to the front end. So likewise, here also we are having image, right? So that image I have kept here, image src items.image. So it will go and fetch the particular image. So for example, it will go and fetch the particular image here. You see, this is the image.
For female, there are separate images, and for
male is they have separate images. Suppose if you click on this, where is it? Okay, so yeah. So if we click on this image, right, it will bring you to the this particular character. Okay, so it will go and it will go and get that particular character. So that only we are going to display here. First one, the below one is the list, li. Okay, there we are getting item.id, gender, and item.name, and yeah, all those remaining details we are capturing here. So likewise, whatever the condition is there, So that particular condition for this female condition, this is satisfied and this will be rendered. Likewise, for the ascending order also, I am having one more condition, and also it is sending the results to the UI based on the ascending values, whatever we are having. So likewise, and also for the descending, I am going to reverse the total object. So the object will be reversed, and it will be coming from the 20, from 20 to the 1, right? So so that object will be aligned according to the according to this condition, and it will be displayed from the 20 to the 1. Likewise, I think above some are there. Yeah. Here also we are having female, male, and also we are having like alien. So all those, this logic is same. This logic is same. Only the thing which is changing is the condition level. Okay, the condition and the filter. Okay, I am going to filter based on the human, or I am going to based on the alien, or whatever the case it is. I am going to change, and I am going to render to the UI. So likewise only, actually we are getting all this data, whatever we are having, right? So all this data we are getting from the to the UI because of whatever it is. Whatever it is returning to the UI. Male means male, and also if it is human means male, and also they should be human. So yeah, and also you can find the alien characters also. For example, this is uh, this is a, yeah, it's human. I think yeah, this is an alien character, but still it is a male. That's I mean, uh, both male will come as well as the alien will come. The both will come to the UI now. So likewise, whatever the condition is there, so that particular divs will be displayed to the front end. This is a small project.
Okay.